is the head coach of the Washington Wizards, Scott Brooks. He joins us on the Mattress Warehouse hotline. Coach, how's it going?
Good morning, guys. What's happening?
Oh, just enjoying the summer. You?
Doing the same.
Are you doing a little more without Ernie in place? I was curious. Obviously, you're always there for the draft, but are you doing a little more of like the prep with Shepard, or what's your involvement in the process?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, I was involved. Tommy and the staff, I thought, did a great job being able to see him work up close for a long time, and really the last couple of months. And I thought they nailed it last night. We got two really good players, and Rui's gonna. There's nobody ever will say anything bad about the kid. I mean, I've been talking to people and trying to get as much intel the last couple of weeks, and everybody says the same thing. The kid is an amazing kid. He works hard. You're going to love coaching him and so forth. But, yeah, I'm involved. It's a collaborative, and it's been a great process to be around.
Can we dispel one notion? We took some calls earlier, and by and large, most people were positive about it. But there was one little theory that his ethnicity, coming from Japan, may have had something to do with the pick, and we said, come on.
Because of the marketing.
The NBA.
Yeah.
No, I mean, we picked him because he's going to help the program. He's a really good basketball player that has a great upside. He's a two-way player. He's going to be a great teammate. He's coachable. Being from Japan has nothing to do with it. He's a good basketball player, and like I said, I talked to Coach Few yesterday morning, and he just said, Coach, he says it's going to be like he's heaven sent in your locker room. He says he's going to work his tail off every single day. He's one of those kids that will get up in the morning, early morning, 6 o'clock workouts, and feel like he has to do it, because if he doesn't, he won't have a good day the rest of the day. So
I agree
those are the
with
guys
you.
that we need.
Yeah, I mean, you look at his scoring averages going up, from a freshman where he only averages about 3 points a game to where he wins Conference Player of the Year and an All-American as a junior. You look at the fact that he learned a language. He didn't speak English when he started at Gonzaga, and now he speaks pretty good English. But did want to ask you, though, why wasn't he part of the workouts? I know, like on Monday, for example, you brought in the North Carolina guys. Why wasn't Hachimura one of the guys you brought in, or did you talk to him?
The interesting thing about the whole draft process, and it's always been fascinating ever since I've got into coaching nearly 20 years ago, is that you bring a player in, right, and you're with them, you get them on the court. A lot of times it's no more than 3-on-3. Sometimes a lot of the agents say, you know what, he's not going to work out with so-and-so players. He's going to come by himself. So a lot of times it's a 1-on-0 workout. So you throw him in there and you get working off for 45 minutes. And that's all you see him as a coach, because during the season you can't scout. You don't have time to watch games. You don't have a lot of time. You're focused on your team. So the work is done throughout the year,
right.
And the work is done with him. I mean, for like the last 3 years, we have a great relationship with Coach Few, and our scouts have been, watching his development over the years. So, no, you know what? He did not come in, but that's like so irrelevant, because it's really for the head coach to see him for 45 minutes. Mm-hmm. I've seen enough on tape. I've talked to enough people, and I know what we need. I know what kind of character he has, and I know what he's about. And I love the fact that he's going to continue to get better. Look at his winning percentage. It's really that's frightening, just to play 3 years of college basketball. I think it was like 90-something and like 7 losses. It's just an amazing.
I think 102 and 11, actually, if you include like NCAA tournament. But that's damn good. Oh. I mean, I hate to say it. He's going to lose more than 11 games in a couple of months.
Yeah, a lot of pressure on me.
Coach Brooks, though, it is a luxury to get a player of this aptitude in the top 10 that's had this much college experience. You've talked about talking with Coach Few and that he's going to be heaven sent. He's going to be great in the locker room, but he's actually been developed in college, unlike a lot of the guys that went in the top 10 before him that are mostly one-and-doners.
Yeah, he's very mature. Obviously, his life experiences that he's, coming to a new country, and like even Coach Few told me, he said the first year maybe 10% of what I was telling him that it was absorbed, And he said the next year, maybe, 50%. He said last year, like everything. He said that to me, that's impressive in itself. I mean, I don't know. Matter of fact, I know I could not do that. Go to another country and learn something that quick. But yeah, he's a mature young man, and that's pretty cool to see his development over the years, and then we're going to be able to see him progress as of today. We have to start working on that progress of seeing him improve as a player.